Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
In my previous list, I spoke to you about 11 things plus one that I used to do when I was 25 years old. But today at 45, I don't do it, or I do very less. So in this video, I will tell you at the age of 45, Loy Machedo at 45, what does he do more that he didn't do when he was 25. So Loy Machedo at 45 versus 25. Okay. So starting, I have a list of 11 things. So the first one, which should be obvious, is work. Today I work more than I used to work when I was 25. I not only work more, I love to work. And I think the primary reason is because today I'm working and doing what I'm passionate about. When I was younger, I think I was working for other people, and you know how it is. When you're not passionate about a job, you don't enjoy it. So those days I used to, like, in Hindi you have this term, kaam chor. That means like work robber, like work thief. How much I could avoid working, I would avoid. In fact, I still remember my first job in the bank. My team leader, because I used to DJ and anchor shows, I sleep late in the night. At 9 sharp, she would call me, "Where are you?" And I would be like, "Oh, yeah, I'm just on the way," even though I was just sleeping and I just woke up. It was so funny, man. I used to despise going to work. And I used to always look at the clock when it is time to go home and rush back. So yeah, those days I used to hate working, but I used to love doing what I love doing. DJing, anchoring shows, parties, and even though you can't call that work, but I was earning money. Today, 24/7, you tell me work, means my work which I'm passionate, like these videos or clients. I love that. I love working, and you could say slash earning money. Okay. Second one is, oh, snake. See? Snake. Ooh. Small snake crossed. Good, I saw that. Second thing is money, but not just earning money, saving money. Now, even when I was young, I loved to earn money. Money is always good, but I would never save it. Today, on the other hand, I love to earn money, but I realize how important it is to save, because we tend to get, see, as a normal human being, we love to spend money, right? Even I love to spend money. It's not that I don't. I love to buy things, and so many times I've ended up buying things, many times which I don't need. So yeah, that is something I'm guilty of. So I love spending money, but more than that, I've realized I need to save money. So saving is one thing which I've not done before. But obviously, when you become old, you realize the value of savings. The savings is another one. Number 3 is, I think, private time. When I was young, I didn't know, or I didn't see the reason to have private time. Private time is time you spend with yourself. Maybe reading a book quietly, maybe sitting quietly, doing your work quietly. When I was young, I always wanted to be with someone, around someone, hang around with, someone or another. Being alone was not that much fun. Obviously, the internet and social media today has made it easy for other people to be alone, or everyone. But there also you're with something or someone. So, but today for me, I value my private time. I don't want people disturbing me, even in my house. It's like I'm alone in my room, Private time is important. Number 4, which you don't think about when you're young, is health. Who cares about health? When you're young, you're healthy, right? So why should that even be a concern? Oh, snake. One more snake. See this. You can see this long thing. Okay, this is a snake. Wait, I'll adjust the camera. so you can see it. Don't want to get too closer. Whee! Oh, man, that was fast. Did you did you see that? That was scary, man. So bloody fast. It just turned around and zoop. Ooh, very scary. Ah, two snakes. Record. One day I saw two snakes. Okay. Hope I don't see the third one. Okay. So third one is fourth one. Health, which you don't think about, but as you grow older, you realize the value of health because you abuse your body throughout a young age, eating chocolates and sweets and oily food and doing heavy weights and abusing your joints and your body and running. See, when you're young, your joints are soft and you can just run without any warm up. I used to go to the gym, literally go to the gym, put 100 kilos on my shoulders back and squat. I used to never do warm up. And I used to always wonder, why the hell do people do warm up? They're stupid or what? Today, if I just sit and stand without a warm up, oh, my knees, my back, everything will finish. And if I, in fact, before my bariatric surgery, if I would just get up without, um, you know, not slowly, if I just get up, I could end up spraining my back or my legs. Oh, every part of my body is to ache because of my excess weight. So yeah, health is something you think about, and obviously, as you grow older, I think you hear stories about your friends had a stroke or heart issues, or many have died. You're like, oh sheesh, I need to take care of my health. See, death is okay, fine, but being hospitalized is something you don't want to do. And given the fact as you grow older, your health is no longer as before, you value it much more. So that's number 4. Number 5, something I used to do this, but now I do it purposefully or meaningfully. Thinking. When you're young, you think a lot. They say, no, you think a lot. But those days, just think. I don't know. The thinking process was kind of stupid or careless. But today, when I think, it is very purposeful. I spend time, like for example, even if I have to prepare for these topics, I need to think. Even if I draft an email to a client, I need to think. As I'm sitting and reading a book, I get some important points. I jot them. The process of thinking and silence. Okay, studious rank holders and all that, they might sit alone. But for me, was ADHD, restless. I would never sit quietly. But today, I do enjoy the process. Even sometimes going to a coffee shop and sitting with a coffee alone, no noise. I value that a lot. And that time there's no social media, no phone, nothing. Point number 6. In my younger days, I never bothered about this. Today, I'm more interested in world news and happenings and analysis. And, when I was young, I didn't care much about it. I'm very intrigued and interested in world news and happenings. I like to study what is happening and try to evaluate and analyze the impact it would have. And yes, predict what would be next. And well, so far I've been pretty accurate about a lot of things. So it's good. So yeah, prediction is one thing which I'm good at. But yes, provided with analysis. Then next one is personal branding, which exercise, huh?
That's more better. Tabak, not fun already.
Yeah, it's good. The number 7 is personal branding. See, personal branding is not just because that's what I do in terms of training or work with my clients. Like I tell people, if I'm going to teach others, for example, karate or fitness, if I'm not fit or I do not know karate myself, how can I teach? So in the same way, personal branding, like if you see the banners of my profile on various social media has been changed, that is a personal branding exercise. That may be visible. There are many other things which I do at the side, like for example, evaluate my goals, evaluate my strategy, ask myself what are the new skills I need to learn, what do I need to upgrade myself, discussing with my mentor. So personal branding is an ongoing thing which I didn't know existed before. I didn't care and I didn't value it. But today I value it so much. I mean, obviously because it's part of my life and that is who I am. So personal branding is another one. Who is this guy? There's somebody come here. I don't know. Okay, so personal branding is the next one. Take up. Huh? Oh, okay, okay. Okay, okay. All right. See you.
My father.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I know. Thank you. See you. Yeah. And that's a landlord's brother. Okay. So anyway, the next one was saying personal branding, and I'll tell you, given I do it predominantly because I not only believe in it, I value it. It means a lot to me. It's my life's career or agenda or whatever. It's like a craft, like a goldsmith or a painter or sculptor or you know. Personal branding is what I've dedicated my life to, and I value a lot more. Then number 8 is I evaluate relationships uh, very carefully. Okay. Now, on one side, before it was family and relatives and close friends. Today, family, relatives, close friends are all clubbed together as like external relations. And I evaluate based on number one, money. If they paid me money, means they respect and value my time. Number two is, do I get some value from them, which is where I give them value back in return. And I think that's about it. Apart from that, maybe my wife's family here and there, I just hi, how are you, bye, but nothing more than that. And I think my mentors and all that, as I can say, is in my list. Close friends, they are very, very few, man. If you ask me who's your close friend today, apart from my wife, nobody. I would say, and there are a couple of my old clients who are close to me and whom I do share my thoughts and feelings. Apart from that, nobody. So, yeah. Number 8 is I evaluate relationships a lot more. And yes, I'm ready to even break up with them if they don't match my values. Number 9. Yeah, this is where my OCD comes in. I want everything to be clean and kept in place, and if the wires and this and that is not in place or it's dusty, having a kid, everything goes haywire. You have to keep things clean. I value that so much more today. It means a lot to me. And I'll tell you this, if you want to be successful, and you have to keep everything clean, whether it's your desk, your desktop, your computer, your workstation, your house, anything, even your toilet, everything has to be perfectly clean. Otherwise, it's a shame. So yeah, I keep things in clean and they should be kept in place. Otherwise, not good. Number 10, this can be a bad habit. Let me give one bad habit. I love spending on technology. Like right now in my head, even though I have my iMac, which is 2020 I purchased, I want to upgrade to the iMac Studio. But then again, I've kept it for some time and I've thought about it. Okay, I'll upgrade it only when I'll upgrade it only when I have a certain revenue target in mind. But yes, technology is something I love to spend money on, and obviously you want the fastest, the best, which is not necessary. But then again, this is one bad habit I have, which I don't see any cure for. So that's one bad. And last and not the least, point number 11, solitude. When I was young, no, as a young man, I dreaded being alone. Today, actually, I want to be alone. Honestly, even though I'm married with a wife and a kid and all that, given a choice, this, I don't know, there is a certain degree of blessing to be alone. You wake up to a clean place, you make your coffee, keep things in place. You go to your room, it's quiet. You listen to what you want. You come out, everything is in order the way you kept it. Yeah. Then when you have a partner, things start moving around, and the toothpaste is not in the proper place, and toothbrush is somewhere else, and you kept something here and it's gone somewhere else. The way the clothes are folded is something else. And then when you factor in a baby, or forget it. That's why I keep my room locked. Uh, Outside every day, things are all around, and food and toys, and impossible to impossible to keep. That's why. But yeah, the silence, the loneliness, the solitude is very, very important. That's why I think as you become older, you want a quiet place, quiet workstation. Yeah. So yeah, these are the 11 things that you know I enjoy much more than before. Obviously, in my previous one, I have told you what I used to do more when I was in my 20s. But this is what I do more in my 40s. I don't know if it'll change or whatever. But yeah, this is what I love to do. So let me know your thoughts among all the points that I've gave. Which one resonates with you? Which one do you think you agree, disagree? And do comment down below. Love to read it. Guys, take care. This is me signing off. Chal man.